and welcome back to my channel. So today I just filmed this makeup look and I thought I would, kill two birds with one stone and do sort of like an informational kind of video. So I thought I guess it'd be good to do sort of an advice for starting a YouTube channel from a small channel. First of all, I haven't even said it. Thank you guys so much for 20,000 subscribers. I can't even believe it that I've ever made it this far in general. I just never thought when I started that this would happen. You can always hope and keep your fingers crossed, but I never thought it would happen. So I'm really thankful, and I haven't had a chance to say thank you. You guys you have no idea how much it means to me. Oh, also, if you guys would like to see a Q&A video, I've had people ask and want to do more get to know me. If you have any questions for me that you would like me to answer, leave it in the comment box down below. Of course, if you're not already, subscribe to my channel, click that button down below, and follow me on Instagram and Snapchat if you want to get to know me even more. I'll have that all linked in the description box. So today I'm just going to sort of go on about things that I have learnt, and I'm just going to be super honest, even though some people may not totally agree with me. I just want to be honest, and this is just my opinion. Don't hate on me. If you disagree with me, that's fine, but there's just some things that I have noticed from doing YouTube and that kind of thing. And sometimes you can get down, and especially it's so hard to keep going when you've got very minimal subscribers and you feel like you're not getting anywhere, and you're balancing doing full-time work or uni or part-time work as well. And you just look at other YouTubers and full-time YouTubers that are just going amazing, and just thinking, wow, like I would love to be like them. I mean, let's be honest, who wouldn't love that? Obviously, in no way am I an expert of any kind. I mean, I've only got 20,000 subscribers, and I know that is a lot of people. Like, I feel like that's a lot, but then when you look at a lot of other YouTubers that have millions, you could look at me and be like, why are you even giving tips? But I thought it'd be good to get it from someone that doesn't have a lot of subscribers, because it's easy for people that have millions to be like, yeah, I just got millions of subscribers and yeah, it was so good. And I'm like, it's just not that easy, and it's just not as easy as a lot of people make it out to be. I just really want to share my experience. Honestly, I first kept my channel a secret. It was total secret. I didn't tell anyone about it when I first started. I had it for a few months and sort of just started making a couple videos and that kind of thing. And then I've mentioned this before, but my friend Brie, she was just Googling all her friends one day, her closest friends, and then that's how she found out. And then she obviously asked me and was like, what the hell is this? And so basically I was embarrassed. I didn't want to tell anyone about my channel because I was scared. I started it because I loved makeup, and I was really inspired by Lauren Curtis and Shan XO and all those people, and I was like, oh my god, they're amazing. I would love to improve my makeup skills. I don't technically want to become a makeup artist because I've already got a full-time job that I went to uni for, but this is a really fun creative thing. It's a hobby instead of going out and spending all my money all the time, which I probably would. I love having this as my hobby, and I don't know what I would do all the time if I wasn't doing this, which sounds really weird, but they really inspired me, so I was like, I'm gonna do it. So I started with shit quality camera, and I think I started with my laptop camera, and I didn't want to tell anyone. No one knew. I didn't post it on my Instagram. I didn't do anything. And I've always loved makeup, and I've always had my friends asking me to do their makeup and stuff, but then I just wanted to keep this secret. I was seriously embarrassed. I didn't want people to think that I thought that I was amazing and that I was so good at makeup, because it's just not what I think at all. So I was really shy, and then when they found out, I was like, yeah, okay, that's what I'm doing, but I didn't share it with anyone. And then it's taken me a really long time to not be scared. I've been scared for the longest amount of time and embarrassed, and I think people are gonna pay me out, and I was always worried about what people were going to think. And then I finally gotten to the point like 18 months later and thought, nah, I'm gonna do this. I don't care if people know. I mean, almost everyone knows anyway. I know people paid me out. I 100% know that, especially in the beginning. Now I honestly don't care. I used to really be super worried about what people were gonna say, but honestly, I love it. I love doing it. I love makeup, and now people ask me questions, and I used to think they were paying me out, but now I'm just like, if people want to ask me questions about makeup and that kind of thing, I'm not an expert, but I do know more about makeup than your average person, and I'm happy to help anyone. So once you can overcome that step, and once you can really feel like when I felt like I could share it with people, put it on my Instagram and that kind of thing, I'm still even wary now. I just finally was like, I don't care what people think, I'm gonna do this. gonna do it. Just sort of started it, and then I sort of more consistently started making videos about 18 months ago, and I've just sort of consistently been doing my 2 videos a week, and I found that I just love it. You have to love it. That's like the first most important thing. If you are just making a YouTube channel because you want to be sent makeup and you want to make money and you want to be famous, or you just want to do it as your full-time job, then just don't even bother. Like, don't even bother. So I find that it's not something that happens overnight. So I'm just being honest in saying that it takes a good hard amount of time. I've been doing this consistently for 18 months. I probably started my channel 2 years ago. So being honest, obviously it took me a long time. When I got to 100 subscribers, I was like, yes, 100 subscribers. Like, I was excited, but I knew that was not very much as well. And it can be so challenging, and it can just make you feel really down, but you just need to keep going. And I've had this feeling where I've seen other people that have had less subscribers than me, and then they've just shot off. They've just gone astronomical, and a lot of the times people are like, how do they get so many followers so quickly? And a lot of the time they've made a video and it's gone viral, or to be honest, if they're super pretty, I've noticed really pretty girls have gone from nothing to something in just a hot minute. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but that's just what I've noticed, and I don't want anyone to hate on me for that. It's just something I've noticed over the past few years. People that are super talented with makeup, amazingly talented, they rightly deserve to get a lot of followers, and they do. A lot of people that are super insanely talented just go up. If you've got really good quality videos, skyrocket. What I have seen happen over the past 2 years that I've sort of been watching YouTube and been really paying attention to people. And then there's a lot of people that just started ages ago that have been doing this for a long time that have heaps of subscribers because they've worked really hard. Someone had, you know, 200,000 followers on Instagram, and then they started a YouTube channel, and then obviously all their followers went over there, and that's how. So if you're ever watching YouTube videos and you're just like, oh wow, they haven't been making videos for long, I've been making them for ages, why don't I have as many subscribers as them? You can just see, you know, their quality of videos, or they're just amazingly good looking, or they've just got, you know, incredible skills. And people with amazing personalities also get lots of subscribers. So I don't think I've got, you know, I don't think that I'm amazingly good at makeup, or I don't think I've got a great personality. I don't think I'm super, super pretty or anything like that. There's some people that have worked super hard and have heaps of subscribers, and then there's some that have gotten it a little bit easier from so many different variables, if that makes sense. I feel like people are gonna come down on me for saying that, but that's what I've noticed. It's just like there's a lot of people doing it. To be honest, you have to do it and love it. You have to love what you're doing. I am so passionate about doing this. I spend a lot of my free time doing videos and filming them and editing them almost all week. So also, a lot of people do ask, you know, do you get paid and do you get makeup products? Yes, I do now get sent more makeup products and random products as well, not just all makeup products, but very minimal, very minimal. If you look at YouTubers that are getting all this makeup, they obviously have a lot of subscribers. Yes, I do get sent makeup, but not much at all. I feel very grateful for what I do get sent, and I get really excited every time. But yeah, it's very minimal. As far as money wise, you really, like, I make a tiny, I've mentioned this before, but I make a tiny bit per month. Obviously it's gone up over time. I'd probably started my YouTube channel and then maybe a year later, not quite a year later, started making a bit of money. So now I make, you know, I make money every month. You have to reach a threshold of, like, in Australia you have to make over $100 a month to get the money. That's just how it works for some reason. So that's through AdSense. So I do get the basically very minimal amount per month. It's just enough pretty much for me to keep making videos and keep buying a little bit extra makeup. And obviously it helps, it's great, but I'm basically, the money that I get goes back into buying makeup, to making more videos so that I can keep sharing stuff with you guys. Pretty much, to be honest, I'm not afraid to tell people that. That's just how it is. Chugging along, doing my own thing, and just really trying to make good videos for you guys, because that's the most important thing to me. Honestly, I still sometimes sit there and think, why would someone want to watch my videos and be subscribed to my channel over being, you know, watching someone else who I think is so much better at makeup, or so much prettier, or has better skills than me, or a better personality. Honestly, I still feel super self-conscious about that, and I think I'm just always going to feel that, even though people will say, oh, don't be stupid. I don't know. I think you're always going to be a little bit self-conscious, and I always think that, you know, I'm not as good as all these other people. So that is my opinions, my feelings on YouTube. Thank you so much for getting me to 20,000. I did really want to do a tips and tricks for growing small channels in this video as well, but because it was going for too long and I rambled so much, I'm going to make that in another video, so I'll upload that really soon. I just didn't want my 2 videos to be too long, hence why I kind of look different. I sort of got through and I was like, this is too long. So hope you guys liked this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. These were my honest opinions, and I'm sorry if you all don't agree with them. They're just my opinions. Everyone, I guess, is entitled to having their own opinion, as they normally do on my videos. If you want to see my tips and tricks, stay tuned because I will have that uploaded very soon. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will hopefully see you all very, very soon. Bye!